Hello Taurus, and welcome to your tarot card reading for the week ahead of November 7th. And we entered a new month, so I'm going to pull a card from each of these decks to add to the reading and kind of add to the theme of the month. So let's start here. A quick shuffle. Okay, so you got the base chakra. So this chakra can be, chakras talk about basically health, body, soul, all kinds of health. So if it's a health related, I'll get into that too, but there's other messages that we could be looking at this. But this is the root chakra, and this is usually it is earth. It's dealing with earthly things. It is also really dealing with the spine. So this could be messages about the spine or the nervous kind of central area. So that could be something that maybe is specific for some of you, or just, watch your back, pay attention to that area. And of course, this is a general reading. So that's just for some of you that needed to hear that. But this is really, the message in this card really is I have. I have is a key word really of this root-based chakra. And it is related to things like, earthly issues, survival, issues of money, substance, shelter, safety, your physical body. It's all in this. The best thing to do is practice like yoga. Yoga, if some of you are into it or not. If not, try it out. It's really a great stress reliever too. It's extremely beneficial, yoga, for this. Dancing, some exercise, and really trying to stay positive. It's basically telling you to honor your physical body, because what's from the outside will bring well-being with inside. It does work both ways. I always say that with this card too. So that is a message that came through for November. And let's see what the Angel Ascendant cards want to add to that. Okay. And you got retreat into nature. Okay, so, this could be denoting some of you really should be connecting more to nature. It's a specific message. We always should be anyway. Sometimes you need to stop and smell the roses. Sometimes it's denoting a change of environment is needed. It's really looking at, clearing out anything in your environment too. And look at more purifications around you. Anything natural. This could be with eating. This could be with anything. Any superficiality should be really disregarded, analyzed and got rid of. So retreating in nature, that also was saying, go out, take some walks, connect more with nature, with Mother Nature. Look for more healthier relationships. Avoid things like emotional scenes, things that are not healthy for you in those areas. Making any commitments without really thinking about it. Nature is very patient too. Trying too hard sometimes for attention or something doesn't always work. It's, it's nature. It's like flowers are just there. You got to go and smell the roses, and their beauty's always there. So this is basically what it's saying. It's, retreat into nature, get rid of anything superficial, clean up your diets or whatever, will pertain to you. But that is a specific message that came in. So actually, I like both messages. They're really good. So now let's get on to your weekly reading for the week of November 7th. See what comes up for Taurus. Week of November 7th. Week of November 7th for Taurus. Okay. cards. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay. Two more. All right. Okay, Taurus. Your underlining energy for the week is the Six of Wands. So it's saying whatever, we've seen the reading, the energy basically, and this is subconscious or what really is around, is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is always, there's some kind of confidence. There's good things coming in. There's support. There's usually you get your way, you win over things, great ideas. It could be also traveling sometimes with a group of people. Sixes also denote, lifestyle, family, friends, love. So all that is like basically the underlining energy of the week here. Now you got the Seven of, the Sun of Swords here. And what that is saying to me is, for some of you, I feel you need to maybe go into a new direction, maybe in work or in something that's very important in your life. Maybe, make some decisions based on some facts that come in, some more information might be coming in. It's like a fast moving type of, it could be a fast week for some of you, but you can make some decisions based on some kind of information that kind of comes through. And it's saying, again, you can start moving into a new direction. Maybe a good idea comes in, or you hear something, some news that will make you propel forward. Then you got the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles here is telling me again, there's a sense of your priorities, getting them, sticking to them is what I wanted to say. Stick to some of your priorities that you kind of gained this week. This has been something maybe that you've been working on. I mean, it's a pentacle, it's an ace, and it could be some, you could get a gift. Sometimes it's the universe giving us some epiphanies and things like that. So, and it's things that you've been working on too that really become very useful. But I have a feeling here it's like stick to the priorities that you come up with and, start with, and it's looking good here. Whoops. So you got the moon. You got the moon here. What I'm feeling here with the moon is, for some of you, it could be, relationships coming in here, a little bit of confusion. For others, this could be telling me that there are some unknown facts. Use your intuition. Use your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams sometimes. That's what it can denote. Sometimes there's some things that are not clear, and sometimes through dreams they come clear. Otherwise, it is using your intuition also to clarify anything. There could be a sense of a little bit of moodiness here, and a little bit of more being over emotional or very emotional this week. A sense of indulgence in a way that I see kind of coming up here. So it's also, I think here what I'm seeing is, for some of you, the past could be coming up, and trying to kind of reflect on the past, present, and some things may be like going through your head at the same time. That's another feel I'm getting out of this one. Then you have the Two of Pentacles here. And with the Two of Pentacles, I'm feeling that for some of you, there could have been some information or some things coming in. This could be some discussions with a partner, possibly a business partner or somebody significant to you. And it's considering some ways to effectively, to make some effective financial matters. It could be discussing two sources of income. There's a sense of here that I'm feeling you may be talking with somebody about that, or trying to manage two sources of income, or some effective ways in your financial matters, and it could involve someone else. Then you got the Magician, and the Magician here is It's a good card. I love the way it came out. It's telling me that, you know, a lot of you can be manifesting things. You could be getting your way in some situations. You have that ability to do so. With the moon too and the magician, you really could create your own reality. So keep it positive. That's what I always like to say. And I feel like, you know, there's a chance to meet new people here. People that will benefit you. That's another way I'm seeing it here too. Now you got the Five of Wands here. For me, this is telling me there could be some fun activities, doing something fun, a hobby maybe that you haven't done in a while, with family, with friends, or just you. This is the best way to tune into your energy. Meaning, if you've had, if there's anything that's been causing you strife or struggles, have a little bit more fun. Enjoy a hobby. I feel that's the way this card's coming up. Of course, this could indicate struggles or sometimes trying to get some ideas together, or some arguments too. So it depends, you know. It could be learning something new. Also, now you do have the Eight of Cups, and it did come in reverse. The feel I get on this is, because it came in reverse too, is some of you may be a little bit emotional, and there's a sense of overindulgence. If it's, if it's eating, some people eat because, it brings them comfort or things like that. What it's saying is you could go overboard in emotional eating, emotional anything that's sets your emotions up. Kind of be weary with the moon here and the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's saying really, if you could, there's a sense of going overboard in something, and you should really kind of balance that out. With it also, another way with it being in reverse is there could be some emotional issues that you're still not ready to walk away from, and you may be dealing with the moon coming together. But it's always advisable really to let go of things. But there's a sense that, maybe you need to clarify something and then move on. You do have the Magician, the Six of Wands here, so you most likely will. But it could be just something that you did walk away from, or you wanted to, and it just may come back to test you, to clear up more, to make some more clarification in some areas. That's how it could be working out here. Now for career and money, we get the the Father of Swords here. So this is really saying that for some of you, I picked just one card for each love area in that. So for some of you, this is being very business-minded, dealings with the higher ups. Again, this could be somebody that you have a hard time reading or a hard time approaching. For others, this is how you maybe exerting, more authority at work or, career or things like that. For others, there could be some kind of legal importance here too. So it just depends. It's one card in that area. And for love and matters of the heart, you got the Five of Pentacles. So this is saying that there could be some, Pentacles, they could be talking about, it's your sense of worth, what you have, your tangible goods, how you feel. There's some kind of lack in that area. Some of you may be feeling, money worries, things like that. But really, it's count your blessings always, because, there's always a promise that, like this rose, she's just slumped over, but she's still beautiful and red. So there's always hope in every area. So this is matters. It came up in the matters of the heart. So really evaluate where's your worth in, or is anyone really worth your time, your money, your energy? That's another way we could look at it too. But anyway, Taurus, that was your reading for the week of November 7th. Please like, share, and subscribe, and catch you next week for your next tarot card reading. Bye, guys.